Hello, and welcome back. This time we're going to review both Home Alone and Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Another favorites from the holidays as well. This to me is in the top five for me. Absolutely love both films from start to finish. Love the chemistry from each character in this film. And I have to say, this was Macaulay Culkin at his best, without question. Easily my all time favorite movies with him. And then of course, what really steals the show in both these films is Marvin Harry, played by Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci. Easily my favorite duo for the holidays as the bad guys. Always make me laugh every time. They always crack me up. So the first film starts off with the family all packing for their trip to Paris. And of course, Kevin is kind of like the outcast, unfortunately, because nobody seems to really like him. They all seem to like not want to be nice to him at all. And of course, this leads to the pizza dinner where his brother Buzz steals the cheese. Apparently, they don't show this, but he eats all the cheese pizza that was meant for Kevin. And of course, I mean, what a jerk move by Buzz right there. And of course, Buzz says he'll give him some by puking it all up. And of course, this leads to Kevin getting very angry. And can't blame him. I'd be pissed too if somebody stole my pizza that I liked and left me the ones I don't like. So yeah, I don't blame him. But yet, he's the only one who gets punished. Buzz gets away with it, unfortunately. So then, of course, after his wish of disliking his family for mistreating him, they all leave for Paris because, of course, their clock with the power outage got knocked out. So, of course, they had no idea what time it was in the morning. So they're all rushing to get ready. And they just barely managed to make it to their flight. But it's long before they don't realize they forgot Kevin. Somewhere in the middle of the movie, Mom finally realizes they forgot Kevin. In the early stages of it, Kevin's enjoying the place to himself, which who would blame him? I would love having the place to myself. So, yeah. So he gets to do a little bit of grown up stuff. See, he develops himself. He goes shopping to get his stuff that he needs. He goes out and about. Now, what I also like about these films too is he always watches that Angels of Filthy Souls film. Only first time he gets scared. Then I think he realizes, hey, I have a tactic that would work. I would have a tactic that would work. So then what does he do? He orders pizza and scares off the pizza guy. I mean, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The pizza guy doesn't even know that it's TV. So then the next time, of course, Marv and Harry show up. This time just to look around because Harry notices something not right. They were all supposed to be gone. So why are the lights on? So they go. They look around. And Marv notices things for the moment, that moment in the film of Angels and Filthy Souls, where he kills the guys. He kills the guy. Thinks, yeah, this is the problem. But Harry knows now something not right there. So they watch, and they see Kevin going to get the Christmas tree. And he looks through the window and sees Kevin putting up the Christmas tree and notices no one comes down to help him. So he knows, home alone. So they come up with a plan to come back in the dark to try and come into the house, even if the kid is there, because kids get scared in the dark. And of course, Harry and Marv have their little argument on who's afraid of the dark. Of course, Harry's like, yeah, you're afraid of the dark too, Marv. Oh, I'm not. Yes, you are. I'm not. I mean, this is funny, actually. So, of course, Kevin gets everything all set up. We'll be trapped in everything. Successful, completely. What I like about this film, too, is the snow shoveler guy. Everyone's afraid of him at first, but then it turns out he's not such a bad guy. He's actually a good guy. So now everything goes to normal, and the family comes home, see that he's all right, and so on and so forth. And of course, Kevin destroyed Buzz's shelf as well. So now Home Alone 2, similar scenario. Buzz gets away with messing up Kevin's solo at the Christmas pageant and gets away with it because he apologized half expected, and they believe it. Which again, Buzz really gets away with a lot. So next, they have tickets to go to Florida. Again, same problem with the alarm clock. Nobody gets up on time. And they go to the airport. They make it to the airport. Kevin was more worried about the batteries for his Walkman, only to find out. Then, as they're trying to run, they get separated, and Kevin ends up on the wrong plane to New York. And from there, it's an adventure. And then we realize the Wet Bandits, Marv and Harry, escape. They escape. And they're now in New York along with Kevin. I haven't met him yet. And then there's another thing I like about this film is the small role from Tim Curry as the hotel concierge. He is brilliant in this short role. I mean, and Rob Schneider as well. I mean, both of them were great in those moments. So again, Kevin gets on the run from Marv and Harry, and again finds out that they're planning to hit the toy store and steal the money. So he comes up with a plan to foil that and lure him back to his uncle's renovated house under renovation and booby traps again. Gets successful. Now, my favorite booby trap in this one, of course, is the electric shock. I mean, wow. You actually see Marv's skeleton in that one, and that was just great effects there. I mean, outstanding. So overall, and once again, Kevin wins, and he has another happy holiday. And of course, in his hotel, he uses his dad's credit card to order room service, check into the hotel. I mean, wow. At age 10, that's crazy. I mean, highly illegal, but still crazy. Gotta give him props for making the effort at least. But eventually, yep, his dad sees the bill. $967. Now, back in the 90s, that was outrageous. That was a lot of money. Right now, it'd be nothing, basically. So, overall, both these films, I give them a 5 out of 5. Definitely in my top 5 for both. I tied them for first on the favorites of the Home Alone movies. So, overall, definitely in my top 5 for holiday movies. So, until next time, I'll see you soon.